Oh yeah, what's good? Andamos aquí haciendo el primer episodio de podcasting con mi compa Raúl El Bardo.
Hey.
Bardo.
De A-Town.
Yes, sir.
Hoy nos acompaña también mi compa Roberto Marín, conocido como Robso o Robitu sin Bastormame.
There you go.
Su puta madre.
Because these guys don't know about it.
I don't know that one.
También tenemos a mi compa Ricardo, a.k.a. Chavelo.
Chabs.
A-Town.
From the A-Town.
Tenemos
Chilling.
a los dos compas que nos están ayudando a producir hoy aquí con lo del sonido, al compa Paco y al
Pax.
compa Jose Zermeño.
Chaps.
So saludos para ellos. We
Yes,
gotta
sir.
smoke them out though. And today we are smoking what strain?
Shit, we got a few. We're smoking, the first one we just lit up, we're smoking some purple Wookiees.
Okay.
Que
Okay.
está perronzota la hija de su puta madre. And what do you have, Chavelo?
Wedding cake.
Some
Oof.
wedding cake.
Okay.
Famous
And
wedding cake.
Also a little bit of hardcore OG.
Ooh.
Ooh, sounds a little
Man, all three of them sound fucking delicious.
como un porno
Yep.
a la verga.
Ahorita aquí a los compas les tenemos. That's the only deal with the producers. They're free of charge, but we have to smoke them out.
No,
Chargers.
Paco, no sé.
sale más caro el caldo que las hamburguesas, bro.
Bueno, chingada, no es pedo.
Y luego si son como yo.
We decided to do this little podcast que se llama Puros Compas podcast. Nada que ver con Puro Compa Entertainment or Promotion. Más que nada, Puros Compas.
Even though there's two of us here, but
Yeah.
not.
Some different. We're trying this
Tenemos-
little podcast out.
Para hablar un poquito de todo.
Thank you for the invite, guys, for show. Excited to be here. My first podcast ever.
It's
What?
pretty badass.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a good. You've never done a podcast yet, or you haven't done one yet.
Nope.
It's pretty fucking entertaining, actually. We
Yeah.
did a little test run a couple weeks ago, and that kind of inspired me in part to hook up and say, you know what, let's fucking try this with a little bit of everything, not just the music scene. So, con eso empezamos, abrimos la cancha ahora sí para hablar un poquito de todo. We're gonna try to keep it a little bit of everything, but obviously, Copa Robitu sin Basormame, myself, musicians, and you guys from A-Town promoters, and vamos a hablar de lo que se nos venga a la mente ahorita con esos cigarritos bañados.
Fuck yeah. Which technically, the test run we did for the Guac Pod a couple weeks ago was my first podcast as well. But I fucking dug it. And we fucking pretty much do this shit on a daily when me and Carlos fucking FaceTime
Hell
smoke
yeah.
and have our fucking sessions. So
Virtual session.
virtual session. So it's the shit. I'm fucking glad, excited to be here with you fuckers. And let's fucking get rolling.
Roll and get it.
I like that. I'm gonna open up something like a nice can of worms that has been
Okay.
bothering me, right?
Let's do this.
So when I used to work in the restaurant business, the rule of thumb is to not talk about certain things, right? In particular, don't bring up politics and don't bring up religion. I guess it's fair enough, right? Because you don't want to, get on anybody's bad side, especially your customer that's eating your food. But I think that at this point in time, I don't know how you guys feel about, is it safe to bring up racism?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
out in the open like that? Like, is it, or should racism be one of those couple of things that we shouldn't talk about? Yeah.
I think it's too late to
I mean, it's
not
out
talk
there.
about it.
We can. I mean, I believe that we can not talk about it.
Well, yeah. We always have that choice. But, I mean, this is my point of view. I think it's, I think it's important, bro. I mean, us being minorities, we're used to the racism. I mean, at least I have. And, bro, I don't know. I think it would be different if we were like white and we would be talking about racism. I don't know. Not different. I mean, I think it would be a little bit awkward. But we've been through it. It's not like it's nothing new. I think to us, that's kind of how I feel. I think we can and we should. Plus, it's your podcast. And that's what's
what do you
cool about a
think,
podcast, bro. And I think that's what's cool about a podcast that is different points of views, and I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure everybody has a different point of view. We don't have to agree,
Right.
but we're not gonna fight about it. You know, at the end of the day,
well, that's the
it's-
thing.
Yeah,
The reason why you don't bring up politics and religion is because people actually want to fight about it. Like if you bring it up, people want to fight. Like they have strong belief. So for racism, for me, it's the same thing. You know, I mean, there's got to be a lot of people that don't agree with the Black Lives Matter movement. There's got to be. Obviously, you're seeing there's a lot of people that don't like the Confederacy flag being down. Obviously, in the South more than anything.
Bro, there's I work in Indiana. No sé si sabían that. I mean, you guys know, right? But the people listening to might not know, right? But bro, there's houses with Confederate flags still
Is anybody
in Indiana,
listening?
in fucking 45 minutes away from here, bro. And it's hardcore way.
I think what's happening is it's also giving the liberty to people that will not come out and show their real colors to actually show that they're racist. You know, you got people that might have been low key cool with you at a workplace, and low key they've been hating you because you're Mexican.
There's got to be a lot of that
There's
shit.
And
Bro.
now with this president, they just really come
It's out there. It is there.
I think it, man. Well, I don't know. Look at bro. I think it's a tough situation because we're prejudiced. I guess you can say maybe not racial amongst ourselves, like us paisas way. Bro, I see this and because my daughter like really like dark skinned, and so is my wife, and bro, my family, like our own way, we discriminate. Not discriminate, but look down. You know, for at like darker people, like pinches indios. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying that they told the fam, you know,
Pinches
indios. Pero yeah, güey, uno mismo de paisa, la pinche raza de Oaxaca, los, you know, without respect. La neta, güey, ¿para qué hacen los güeyes, bro? Entre nosotros mismos, mira ese indio.
Esos pinches michoacancitos
Pero
culeros.
Bro, ¿sí o no?
they just barely accepted black people in Mexico not too long ago, right? Like, or am I tripping? Like, como apenas los reconocieron como una raza, como negros mexicanos, or you know,
Like
Mexican,
Black Mexican
Black
Mexicans.
Mexicans,
Oh.
like
Yeah.
not too long ago.
Puede ser
Like-
que sí, puede ser que tenga razón.
Well, I
Pero
know there's a lot of black communities in Mexico living in
Yeah.
Mexico, like black, straight black.
There is a lot of black, you know, because of the athletes and just because it's so close down there to all that. Ya cuando vas para Guatemala, everybody gets a little darker and shit too. A little bit. I just feel like, no sé de que uno sea medio culo, ¿verdad? Para platicar de eso, but I just feel like if we're able to talk about racism, then we should be able to talk about religion and politics openly.
Man,
But it's kind of like it's a fucking rule.
It's because people.
It's que I don't know, from what you said, Kazi, I think you're seeing it from a business standpoint point of view, way. And I agree with you 100%, way. Like if it's a business, pero aquí, I mean, no sé si sea, you know, business like a commercial type of business, you know. I think if anything,
But even like, let's just say if you guys are out at the store, you guys are shopping at your favorite JCPenney, looking for that fucking, you know, your fresh ass fucking jeans at JCPenney for
okay.
Them
Canton Ocho.
Arizonas.
Calvin's,
And
Arizona's.
That's
Arizonas.
that's what I fucking buy,
and then,
motherfucker.
and then there's a fucking white guy that just decides to talk about, you know, politics. And technically, you know, pues, puede ser que uno se pueda ofender y la chingada. Y pues, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
technically the rules, you can't really talk about it openly because there's people that fucking want to fight about this shit.
Se agüita la raza.
Literally.
Se agüita la
At
raza.
my
Sí, se
fucking
agüita la
job,
raza.
Se
Es el
ofende
pedo.
la
Se
raza.
ofende.
the last
Culero.
company I worked at, bro, every fucking day at break time, that's what the fuck. It always ended up politics and religion. Y pues, no mames, way.
It's a never-ending fucking argument.
Yeah,
That's the
the
other thing.
same thing every day for, I'm talking 2 fucking years since Trump has been fucking president. Every day, the same fucking thing.
That's the other thing.
That or the religion. La neta, way. Because some of the dudes are Muslims and no mames, way. I just, you know,
Yo no sé,
I'd go
Usted
get high.
bien- usted
I
bien
would just go
moto a
get
la-
high and
All right,
be
guys,
like,
I'll
all
be
right,
back.
guys, I gotta go.
There was
I'm done with my lunch. Now I'm going for dessert.
What were you going to say, Kazi?
is my mic too loud?
No.
I'm just loud as fuck, right?
You're good. You're good.
Hey, what was I gonna say, bro? Fuck.
Se le fue el peine.
Se valió. Era una mentira.
No, bro, I think religion is a little bit more respectful and like a little bit more, ¿cómo te diré? Like,
I think motherfuckers, when you want to prove your point, bro, te va a valer verga, güey. And you're,
yeah.
sea lo que sea, you might not think, pero vas a ofender a la otra persona, güey.
No, I
When
agree.
You're trying to, your point and their point.
Yeah. No, a lo que,
Siempre va a haber, ofensa a la verga.
For sure, for sure.
Are gonna fucking...
No, for sure, Bart. A lo que voy yo es de que, like, arguing and debating about religion is like really delicate and like really, o sea, está un poquito más cabrón, güey. Yo digo.
I have a great story for religion.
I think, hold on, before you go to your story, I think it's harder because you don't want to argue about religion because who wants to talk to you about religion?
Right.
There's a
The
lot of
old
people,
folks.
Right.
It's
No.
mostly the old folks.
Without the respect to my boy Chavelo, to our left, we have some very, very religious guys here. And
Shit.
no fucking around and no jokes, like all joking aside, these guys are pretty good, believers, and we've had great conversations. And they know a lot more about the actual, the Bible and the religion itself.
Bro, and that's badass,
something
güey.
that we don't, because
Y sin ofensa, bro, la neta.
we don't study. I don't.
Yeah.
I just go off what we have heard.
You're
Esta está chingón.
I don't know which one that is. I'm high as
you're
fuck
Catholic?
already,
Catholic?
bro. I don't like to talk about either because
Your parents are Catholic?
I don't know a lot about either.
I don't know a lot.
Politics or religion is not my fucking thing.
Not your forte.
Yeah, motherfucker. Talk to me about.
You see,
talk about anything else.
Say it. Don't be scared. Say
Wait,
it.
hold on. But let me get this straight.
It's only the first episode, bro.
We weren't
Si la
supposed to talk
suelto-
about politics and religion. That's all we're talking about.
No, because
it's
I wanted to bring
Well,
up,
we
like,
wanted to bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way. Like, if we can talk about racism, then we can talk about religion.
We can talk about it all here.
Yeah, aquí no hay pedo, ¿da?
Especially.
But I'm saying in general, cuando yo fui a hacer las pláticas del bautizo de mi morro, ¿da? We went and we did the pláticas. I cannot tell you exactly what church it was because I don't know the name. It was in Cicero. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. But it was in Cicero. And we went for the pláticas, and it was like a guy and a lady. And the room was full of fairly young people. I was on the other side. So let's just say I was late 30s at that time. And I went with my compadre Fry, my comadre, which is my cuñada. And they're not married, right? And the lady literally told us that if we have padrinos that were not married, that we were fucking up. That we had to convince them to get married. Like they're not setting a good example for my kid because they're not married technically. They also said, if they're homosexual, it's for sure out of the question. Like,
damn,
get
fucking fried.
Pero era como sin pelos en la lengua.
Es que they gotta be clear because I think you gotta be clear. You gotta be on the same page, motherfucking page.
As far as like them, you mean?
Yeah.
I just thought that.
No, but
I just thought it was offensive
yeah.
for if somebody there was gay, or if somebody there they didn't want to fucking get married. Like, why is it a sin technically? I understand the concept of why it's a sin, pero pues no mames, like my compadre Fry, like let me lock on wood here, right? Let's just say, I'm saying like my compadre Fry is like he's a genuinely great fucking guy. So apparently it was bad for me to pick him.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's gay?
Bro, I mean...
No, I was going to say because he didn't get married.
No, I'm just fucking around.
Which is cool, bro.
Ladies, he's single.
Which is cool if he is, la neta, güey.
But then technically, would you take that? Like, if you're hearing that, like, I literally wanted to get the fuck up, like, and get the fuck out. Like, why the fuck do I want to baptize my kid to this shit without due respect?
Yeah.
Right? Like, to me, it didn't make sense because they were like literally just hammering it to everybody. Oh, you gotta pick your padrinos, your fucking compadres. They gotta be married, Make sure if your fucking thing is in 3 months, hopefully they're getting married within. Like, really? Like, what the fuck? It was pretty
crazy.
It was very blunt, and it was. I guess in this world, it was a little bit fucking. It was very easy to get offended with if somebody there was gay or whatever, but nobody said shit. Nobody said shit. Nobody got up. Nobody left. Nobody said no. Everybody just wanted to baptize their kid that one day. kind of like
of
me, so
course.
that I never go back to church ever again.
Yep.
I just went and baptized my kid. And that's the other thing, now that I'm hitting that.
What?
Like, do you baptize your kids pretty much satisfy your parents
Bro,
to a certain point, right?
it's because it's a culture. It's part of the culture.
Yeah.
I haven't.
It-
Ours, especially.
I haven't either.
And
I haven't.
I haven't either.
You haven't baptized
I
your kid?
haven't.
Okay. How old's your son?
It's gonna be 7. I just
And because of the same reason?
no. I just haven't got into it.
Oh shit! 7 years,
I mean,
motherfucker.
no, but
you haven't got into it.
No, but I'm
Great
not.
fucking excuse.
I don't know. I gotta talk to his mom. See what the. I can't just.
But technically, if she's like, hey,
Which
let's
is not
baptize
Mexican.
him,
His mom's not Mexican.
you'll
Yeah.
be like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's have a party.
I don't know.
No, I'm just playing. That was a joke.
What
do you think?
Oh, part of the show.
That's why Paisas
Well-
baptize kids to have a party.
True.
Part of the culture, bro. You got to do it.
Thank you.
Or
though.
if it's not-
right
it's
from,
not
from you guys,
baptism.
from the musicians. Thank you. Keep throwing parties.
Throwing parties.
Sí, cierto, no, sí, cierto, güey. ¿Verdad?
Es cultura.
Bro, es
Ahora sí que eso sí es cultura, güey.
Es cultura, bro, y es costumbre, bro. That's it. I'm sorry, bro. This is my point of view, bro. And compas, I'm not that religious, bro, but I understand it and I get it, bro. Y está bien cabrón, güey. Ese pedo, güey. The religion.
La religión.
Yeah. Bueno,
Está bien, cabrón.
It's scary, way.
it's scary, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Y luego yo te iba a decir a ti, cause look, que you want to get up and just walk away, and you're like,
Right,
what the
right.
fuck? I get it, bro. Pero sabes qué, bro? You're in the house. You're in their house. You want it or not, güey.
I'm following their rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta follow the rules,
Es
güey.
que-
Y sabes qué, desafortunadamente, güey, así ha sido por un chingo de años, güey, y
Siempre.
así va a ser, güey, güey.
Yeah.
Nuts, güey.
I'm surprised nobody got up, man. I'm surprised I didn't get up.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised you didn't get up either.
But it's the same thing because in the back of your head, you're like, fuck, I gotta do this shit anyway. Like, fuck it.
Get over with it.
I'm
And
like,
why do you have to do it, cuzzy? Let me ask you
for
that.
the same reason, because
For
my
that,
parents
to
and
satisfy,
my girl's
to
parents are gonna be
satisfy
like, ¿qué pedo?
the fucking
¿Pa cuándo? ¿Qué
culture,
chingado?
the fucking
It's like, I
Tomarle los
wonder,
cuernos.
I've always wondered if every fucking nationality has some, and I don't want to call it dumb because people are gonna be like, that nigga thinks it's dumb. Like, no. Like some rituals, I guess you could say, that just like, hey, no le cortes el pelo al niño antes de que cumpla uno, porque luego, he's gonna go deaf. What the fuck?
Yes,
Really?
bro.
Do you guys know any deaf kids? Like, fucking point them out.
O no comas,
Scare me.
o no comas esto en la noche porque
I've
te va a
never
pasar
fucking
esto.
heard that
Like,
one, bro.
yeah, bro.
I've
You
never
never did.
heard that one. I've never heard that one. That's wow.
Badass, güey.
And that's how the culture.
Sick,
the
güey.
craziness of what they come up with, or not, they didn't come up with it. Evidently,
Somebody did.
I've always thought el dicho se hizo por algo, el güey. O sea, obviamente, ¿verdad? And it's the same thing with rituals. Like, something must have happened that worked. Es que me embarré la pinche cabeza con cagada de pinche caballo y me salió
Yo-
pelo. No, pues órale, güey,
Puta
vámonos.
madre.
Póngase cagada de caballo, a la vez, It's crazy.
Nah, I agree, bro. Fuck yeah.
But that's the whole politics and that's the whole religion. And, religion just, fuck, it kind of pisses me off sometimes. More because of the pedophilia. Is that the way you say it? Like, it just,
Yeah.
eso me encabrona. No,
yeah, I don't
No-
fuck with that.
no sé por
Well,
qué.
well,
Digo, sí sé por qué, pero.
Catholic, right? You're talking about Catholic religion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Happens everywhere.
happens everywhere, but yeah, the Catholic religion is what
Catholicism,
I grew
yeah,
up on, yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously you see, and we're only going off fucking documentaries and shit like that, right? Like, oh shit, this happened in Italy and it's Catholic religion and nomás que está cabrón. Eso se me hace muy cabrón, especially when there's proof that, like, the Vatican paid X amount to hush shit over. Let's just move this priest from this fucking state to the next state. Fuck it, he did it again. All right, let's move his ass across the fucking coast. Oh shit, let's take him his ass to Mexico. Like, ¿qué
That's
pedo,
nuts.
güey? O sea, no
That
mames.
fucking movie with Gael.
Yes.
El crimen del padre Amaro.
Yeah,
Crimen del
yes,
Padre Amaro.
yes.
Never
He was
seen
banging,
it.
right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was banging.
banging.
Yeah.
Ven a las 12 al credo. Aquí.
No. Se le llevaba el pinche jacal, compa.
Sí, por eso. Private lessons.
Yeah.
The pinche creo es más
Private
largo.
lesson for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's some hardcore shit, güey. Pero ¿sabes qué, bro? Man, fuck, bro, that's a tough situation, güey.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Well, fuck it.
To not talk
And
about
what-
it.
and what do we
Let's
do?
stop talking about it. Then.
It's just, no, güey, it's because la neta,
Yes.
we can really offend somebody, güey. Like,
No,
That's
pues,
exactly
yeah,
what I
we-
was fucking saying, bro.
Yeah,
That's
we-
why it's not my thing, so I'm definitely not gonna say anything about it. Pero pues,
but back
shit
to the,
has to be
back
said
to the original
sometimes.
back to the original thing. But racism can be as offensive, right?
oh,
As
So it's
religion.
politics.
more, güey. I think more.
More, but we can openly
Yeah.
talk about it more than religion,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's what I mean about religion. It's kind of like delicate. Like,
It's because it's the OGs.
yeah, there's a thin line, way. I think for me, like I respect
Well,
it.
hopefully the new generation, not the OGs, open their eyes up a little bit too, way. Right? Like, is that what you mean? When like OGs, like, does that mean that the new generation, just like it's waking up kind of now and exposing? I think that new generation needs to fucking really wake up and expose all these priests and expose all these clergymen and
Yeah,
expose people that are in the religion.
that'll be some shit. Well, ¿sabes qué, bro? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, bro. I think it's heading there, bro. I think it's heading there because of social media, bro.
Social media.
Social media.
I
is
hate
just,
it and I love
No,
it.
I love it, bro.
I hate it and I love it. But I hate it because
you fucking
you
love
get to
it.
see all the fucking ignorance that
Yeah,
still exists, and worse,
so much ignorance.
ignorance in places that you don't. At least I didn't think
Were there.
it would exist. You know, big corporations. Like really,
No,
like,
fuck.
like
yeah.
what the fuck?
Serious?
God, your
That's
McDonald's or your
crazy shit, bro.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
You should technically
vale
you should be
verga,
showing
compa.
us.
Starbucks had a little thing
Of
recently, no?
course, yeah. They
Wow.
didn't.
With the
They didn't
black-
want to let the
oh, black
employees
lives-
wear the.
Yes, the pins,
But
right?
what they did is they came up with their own fucking Black Lives Matter shirt. That's like me saying, "Hey guys at AMG, you can't be wearing these fucking Mexican shirts for September 16th. I'll make them, and then you can buy them from me, and then you can wear them." It's fucking
Flat
great. I just
refund,
gave myself a
flat
great
refund,
idea right
flat
there.
refund.
That's crazy. We gotta capitalize, bro. Fuck it.
It's all about fucking capitalists,
Capitalization.
capitalism.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Esa mamada.
Yeah, way.
But otro pedo,
Life,
otro
right,
pedo.
bro?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ese pedo está cabrón.
Crazy as shit, bro.
What do you guys? Are you guys?
Bro, y de lo que no sabe uno, güey. De lo que
No, hay
sabe
chingo
uno.
que no
Exactamente.
sabemos.
A mí me preguntó así con mi vieja, y dice, hey, what do you think about this Vanessa Guillen, which is something we haven't touched yet, right?
Yeah.
But the military and shit. And I said, like, oh, it's very sad. I think it's sadder that it's been happening throughout history. Like, fuck, thousands upon thousands, I would imagine, that have went through the sexual harassment and maybe not get killed or shit like that, right? That's extreme as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But like the sexual harassment, you know, the fact that lieutenant, white lady, Caucasian lady said, "Hey, this is what
Part of the show. It's what the fuck? No. What's it? I can't think.
it was
It's the way
Blah.
into the boys club or
Yeah,
some shit
yeah.
like that.
What did she expect? Or some? What the
yeah.
fuck
She
did
just said
say?
what she expects, something like that. But it's just crazy because it's probably like a fucking rule of thumb. I don't know,
That
but-
it has to happen. It has to
I
happen.
hope it's
to
not.
Be. Yeah. Well, that's the
But
bad
she
part.
said that.
That's the
I
bad
didn't
part.
say that,
Yeah,
just so you-
That's what
she
she
said
said.
that.
It was part.
That's what she
Era
said.
parte del show.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
in the fucking military. That
Pero
it
también-
happened to them all.
But going back to social media, ya salió el
They
pedo
expose them y
and
pues ya.
van a empezar a investigar el
I
show.
guess that's a good thing in a way, you know,
Yeah.
that it's there. No,
What's the part saying with Chavelo over here?
I just got a little lost.
Ya
my bad.
pegó.
Yes.
Ya pegó.
Yes,
Ya pegó
yes,
esa chingada.
yes.
Buena
I gotta stop
chingada.
sparking them up. I gotta pass one.
What do
you
you
guys can
mean?
spark
I
it
was
up.
just gonna tell you to spark another one.
No.
Se
That's
hace
what I'm saying. No,
Spark.
someone else spark
Bro.
it up because I'm fucking.
Como dijo la
I think
lieutenant,
I
güey.
hit that shit too many times.
Yeah,
already,
Big
man.
boys. You gotta play with the big boys, bro.
Pásenselo ya a aquel
To
cabrón.
the good old boys. It's the way into the good old boys club.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Crazy ass way.
I don't know, but I look at Bart and I'm like, he's gotta be on the Nathaniel Cano boat instead of the Pepe Aguilar.
No, that's you.
Because
Dude,
Pepe, you're too young for a Pepe fan.
I fucking actually got to see Pepe when I was in Jalisco in October. That's who the
What?
fuck I saw at the Palenque, and I fucking dug the shit out of it. I dug
It was
the
the
shit
whole
out of it.
dynasty or
Oh,
just
hell
him?
yeah.
Well, yeah, his kids.
The kids y
his
la
kids, but
chingada.
there are only a couple songs, you know.
That's a good
It
show,
was,
I think.
Bro,
It was a fucking great show.
Yeah.
Nos pusimos hasta la verga. We bought like fucking 7 bottles.
Here we go. Here we go.
What
I got a
happened?
story
What
about
happened
that,
to
but
Nathaniel
We're
Cano?
not gonna talk about that yet.
He's number 1 iTunes.
He's the motherfucking man.
Trap
As
tumbado
my
or
boy
something like
right
that.
here. He's
yeah.
dude.
He's
Carlos,
hot.
you know you fucking
I fuck with Nathaniel Cano.
You-
with the
you
early stuff.
karaoke every fucking
every night I
night.
karaoke,
You
man.
karaoke
To Nathaniel Cano.
Nathaniel Cano.
But you know why I do it? You know why I fucking do it? Just in case somebody calls me to go help him.
Yes.
Like, you know-
yes.
What do you mean?
yes.
Like, Garcito's gonna call you, hey,
Hey, yeah.
Carlos.
Gonzalo has called me before.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, que pinche, me gusta lo malo. Y le digo, vámonos, güey. Para que vean que
Yes.
sí con la chingada que...
Yes.
Pinche Gans. Shout out to Gans.
Shout out to Gans.
Man, you should invite him one of these days, bro.
I should,
Well,
because I don't
he
have
did
him on the season 1 for Guac Pod. I think he might come with Hector for Estilo Especial.
Or
Pero-
you can invite him for the Azteca one.
Yeah. A second one next season. That's going to be crazy too. But I should invite
Yeah, a lot
him
of-
to this, to
yeah.
Puros Compas.
Yep.
Puros Compas Pod.
This is all gonna be. It's all good shit. It's all good shit.
But are you all good with that Nathaniel Cano, primo?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Overall, yeah.
Okay.
I got some pros and some cons and shit. ¿Verdad? My opinions, but overall, yeah, bro. Like, I love the fact where fucking, see, I don't know if it was a marketing fucking deal type of thing, way. The whole Pepe Garza, the whole stunt, bro.
When they were fighting?
Everybody knows corridos tumbados. I think that was Nathanael, no, that he started with that shit.
Yeah. Well, technically,
Yeah.
I don't know the big story.
Like rapping corridos tumbados, or like
Right.
tumbados.
He came up with
He's
the
the one that
genre,
came
right?
out. Yeah.
the whole
Yeah,
name,
yeah.
bro. So, bro, big ups to him, bro. La neta, way, because
He had the
got his
vision.
little fucking bro. He had a little vision. Corridos tumbados, bullshit, nigga. And
Y
bro,
pegó.
everybody's talking about corridos tumbados right now, nigga.
Yeah.
So in ese aspecto, bro, props to that nigga. If he's number 1, props to that nigga.
I just seen that he was number 1 on
For sure.
acaba de salir
Yeah,
Trap.
Everything
Trap
he fucking
corridos or
takes
some
out is number 1, bro. La neta.
bro,
la
man,
neta.
good shit.
So
way.
far.
Yeah, give him props, way.
You have to give him
the fucking
props. But you know what? The OGs are just gonna be like bashing.
don't.
But you know what? We've been through. Me and Primo
But-
Robert have been through decades of this shit.
Yeah.
Literally, of all these genres coming in. Because technically, I won't speak for Robert, but for me, I used to be Duranguense basher.
Yes, and
when
you
it first
were
came out.
the-
No, when it first came out, though, bro, we were like 1,000%.
When it first came out, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
But you know what?
Alamo.
I love it.
Alamo.
Well, I mean, I know
was
these
passionate.
are-
I'm sure there was people that hated-
Andaban en
Yes.
el pinche pedo
Oh, yeah.
después. En
Hell
chinga.
yeah.
Do
Check
what
this
you have
out.
to do because it's what was in. Yo,
Yeah.
that's the whole point of this Nathaniel Cano thing is that it's a fucking new age.
Correct.
Of course.
It's a new age, and the OGs are definitely not gonna fucking dig it because it's a new fucking age.
People didn't dig Gerardo when Gerardo came out. Like
sure-
the whole
Yeah.
progresivo.
I'm sure people didn't dig Quebradita when Quebradita
Of
came
course.
out.
Yeah.
The
You
banderos,
know,
the
yeah.
banderos,
I don't
primo,
know.
were probably like, esos güeyes que
I
andan
don't know,
tocando con el
quebradita.
pinche bajo
I
eléctrico.
think
Huh?
everybody liked that shit.
And it's just a fucking cycle, guys. Fucking, it just repeats itself.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wonder
bro.
what's
Yes.
next.
Look, bro, you want to talk
Yes.
about the whole Duranguense deal, bro?
Yeah. We
Yes.
can talk about
We
everything.
can talk about it all, even though you
I-
guys said we weren't going to talk about music.
It's all
But
good.
we're
Oh.
going to talk about
I mean,
it.
we
No,
have
but we're
to.
not talking
No,
about
but-
particular
hey.
bands, right?
No.
That's all we
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
know, man.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. When Carlos was saying that kind of, I'm thinking in my head like,
Yeah, right.
nigga, you're a
Well, I didn't
musician.
wanna
You're a
get-
lifetime musician.
Yeah, but I didn't
It's
want to
gonna-
get talk about escuela.
his band.
'cause-
Okay,
Yeah, correct.
Band
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
We can talk
we
about
could-
music.
Yeah.
Stories.
Yeah, all music is fine. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Well, back in the day, the Duranguense days, bro, we used to fucking hate them, we.
Hate.
La neta, hate hard, bro, hardcore.
And then
Why?
you guys end up playing in the Duranguense.
My nigga,
right?
ahí te va, güey.
Correct.
Bro,
Correct.
first hand, you're gonna hear first hand right here, bro.
Let's do it.
Bro, the Duranguense came in. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Pero most of them, they fucking sucked ass, way. La
Facts.
neta, way.
That's facts.
Not in
Musically.
A-Town. Not in
Music-
A-Town.
Musically.
A-Town. There was
Musically,
good Duranguense
A-Town, we had
groups in
good
A-Town.
Duranguense music.
Yes,
Alacranes.
you guys had fucking
Escándalo.
Alacranes, of
Really,
course.
right now,
Escándalo.
I fucking Escándalo was the first group that
Yes.
came to my head. Shout out
pero
my
es que ¿sabes qué?
motherfucking boy Nini.
Pussy.
Yes.
Motherfucking
Bart,
Nini.
I hope
Pero-
my boy.
Fade Away Barbershop, my nigga Sam too.
Yes.
I had to throw a little shout out. Those are my
Is that
niggas
good?
right
Yes. Bro, I know. I mean, Escándalo was a little bit on the later side, bro.
there.
I hate to break it to you, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
Because,
Yeah.
they
but
were...
that's just the first
they
group
were
that
the new
came to my
age.
head
They
right
were
now.
the-
Pero o sea, the big fucking groups came out of Aurora. I think the Alacranes,
For sure.
Isn't Montes? Weren't they?
Montes
Fucking Aurora?
was Melrose Park that I know of, and then they moved out there to Aurora.
Okay.
Pero
See, I don't even know the story.
it was
Pero pues.
Aurora. I give it to you, bro. I give it to you, güey. Y pero güey, mira, güey, ahí te va, güey.
I feel like dancing Duranguense.
Entró
right now. My bad,
Duranguense,
guys.
güey. Entró Duranguense. It was something new. It was something that was hitting, that was popular. Bro, todos los bailes era Duranguense, güey. You remember, Cosy?
¿Usted se acuerda
Baile
cuando?
Duranguense, baile de la sierra. Everything was Duranguense. Durango.
I remember when back then había grupos versátiles. ¿verdad?
Yes.
Les dijeron, if you guys don't
Yep.
have a fucking tambora,
No vengan,
No
hijos de la
more
verga.
fucking sets and
Y
no
ahí empezó el puto
Ooh,
coraje,
like
Cosy.
that?
¿Sí o no?
like that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was back
you
in the
can't fucking
Viva.
work here if you don't fucking
Your
get
band
down,
is not gonna play
motherfucker.
if you don't have a tambora. I remember like it was yesterday. güey.
Los mandaron
like
al
that. That's a
pito.
great story.
We had a banda back then. But all the fucking grupos versátiles, that's how technically we're done.
Well,
I thought you were gonna say Versace.
they had no choice,
Or
but
they
they turned
turned
Duranguense.
Duranguense.
güey. Yeah,
You're right,
they
you're
jumped
right.
on their bandwagon. But, bro, los norteños, las bandas, los versátiles ahí, que había varios, güey, los versátiles.
Era el mero mero.
Yeah, bro,
antes.
all those versátiles, they switched to, they were switched, quick switch to Duranguense, güey. So let me tell you what I'm trying to say, bro. Not to offend anybody or anything, güey, pero cuando empezó el Duranguense, güey, estaba medio feo, güey. Estaba pegando. Y we would hate, bro. We would hate.
Musicalmente está hablando. O sea.
Yeah, musicalmente, güey. For sure, musicalmente, güey.
Porque el ambiente estaba bien, ¿verdad? Digo, pues la gente would fucking...
¿Sabes qué, casi? We were one of the
Durango,
bands,
la
güey,
verga.
that we would, que siempre nos jalaban, ¿verdad, güey? En los...
Siempre.
Que en los
What's that?
bailes, güey, like the
Siempre.
bigger bailes, güey.
Who you
It was one of the
We're talking
banda
about
de vientos.
Banda Nueva Seca right now.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
It was one of the banda de vientos, güey, que jalaban más a los bailes duranguenses, que era puro duranguense, güey.
Yeah.
That's
Era
badass.
puro grupo duranguense, güey. Y I'm sorry, güey, pero había mucho grupito, güey, que they were popping, they were working, they were jamming y eso, lo que tú quieras, and they were popular, bro, and they sucked, güey. Y para nosotros, güey, that was a slap in the face, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a fair comparison to what's going on with the Zermeño movement, with the Corridos Tumbados
Exactly.
movement? Here in
Exactly
Chicago,
the
at
same
least.
shit. Exactly
¿verdad?
the same shit, cause
Es que sí hay...
Es la misma mierda, es un psycho.
Es que sí son un chingo, güey. Pero al chile...
Ya se calmaron medio poquillo, ¿no?
No, ni madre.
sí,
se calmó
vergaron
se
los
calmó.
With the pandemic.
Más.
Right.
No va por la pandemic, se calmó el pedo. Pero de que hay un chingo de todos modos.
Bro,
Ahora no todos son...
ahora tú di... Exacto.
No
vaya,
todos
güey.
son buenos, o sea, musical. ¿Y quién
I'm
somos
sorry.
nosotros, verdad? ¿Quién
I'm sorry.
verga
Yeah.
para
Los
decirle?
pinches viejillos.
Sí, somos unos
enojados.
pinches viejillos nada más que hemos estado aquí en la escena de música fucking over 20 years. And we just, I mean, I've always said like, people like, oh, you talk shit. I don't think, it's just talking a little bit of truth. And I'm no one though. I'm not a teacher. I'm nothing
for
like
sure.
that. But it's just like,
A little
Sure,
bit. A little
it's
bit.
so many
You
fucking
been
bands
there.
that you're just like, what's going on? Like, you guys don't sound great, but I'm not gonna knock their hustle though. They're working. You know, they're making their money and they're following. At the end of the day, I have to go back to when I was fucking 14, 15.
Yes.
I have, that's how I keep myself in that perspective to say at the end of the day, when I started, and even, I could even say even towards the end or at the end, I was nowhere near perfect or nowhere near even fucking good in my point of view. So again, who am I to fucking tell these
For sure.
kids that they're fucking not bad, they're not good? The only thing I can say is like, hey, keep doing it though. You know, prove yourself right. Keep practicing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep learning.
And
Yep.
and the time will tell at the end. You know, I'll talk to you in 5 years. You know, see what's going on.
3 years.
What did Cuzzy say earlier? That since 10, 11 years old, you said? You've been in the fucking 11, 12 years old?
Yeah.
11 years, you said, right, Cozy?
Yeah, bro. I actually started when I was 10, bro, pero it wasn't like an every weekend thing. And I was playing like percussions and I was loading with Dario. Se llamaba Banda Inspiración.
Banda Inspiración.
It was a
Tecnobanda.
Tecnobanda. Yeah, it was. Well, my neighbor, my best friend, neighbor. Shout out to Camaleon. So he used to play trumpet, bro. He used to play trumpet, and he got into that band, and then he got me in there, and then that was that, and then
That was history.
and then I met Cuzzy.
Shit.
I met Cuzzy when I was like
Shit,
11, 12.
Was
No,
that it? Yeah,
No,
12?
no.
That's how that.
No,
I don't know.
I was in. Oh fuck!
5th grade?
I was in 8th grade.
How'd you guys meet?
8th grade? He came with
Eighth
that guy, Dario. Dario came to help the banda I already had, Banda
Yeah.
Azteca. And then he just tagged along because that's his neighbor. Y ya, güey. Igual. The rest was just fucking.
Yep.
It just happened. It's crazy the linkage
Crazy.
behind shit like that.
The
Like-
fucking how it all connects somehow, some way.
Like if we would be Netflix documentary, like it'll be like ahead and then all these fucking links. No mames, because it's so many people that were linked up within the same circle, you know? Like when I met Jesiel and who now plays with Robert Escuela de Rancho, and I met him with before I joined Banda Real. It's just like, what the fuck, you know? It's nuts, way.
Kazi, sorry, bro.
Chi-Town, I think it's still going on.
Do you remember when? Was it were they Banda Real yet, bro? Or was I don't know, güey, pero iba Gesiel, iba
What for?
Junior, I think.
Oh, Junior,
to
Junior.
practice to the Azteca practice,
I
bro.
just talked
And
to
we would
this-
hate because they were fucking Duranguense.
They were
güey.
Duranguense. And we're like,
Right?
we would be
Let's
like, why?
because they were Jaime Piñas.
Piñas would bring them
The Tarolero, they would go with the Tarolero, right? And they were boys, you know?
because
And they would
sorry,
go
'cause
over.
Piñas played in Lamento Show.
Yep. Lamento show.
And that's how Jesiel met him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember they
I
would
just
go.
talked to Zeke about this.
Yeah, right. They
Yeah.
would go over. They would go to our practice. Y nosotros como somos chingones, somos pinches banderos y la verga. Lo hacíamos para un lado, güey, la
Sí,
neta.
a
güey.
huevo, güey. That's how
Sí,
it
güey.
was.
Y estaban morrillos, ¿verdad, güey? I think even Joel was there too. All fucking like 5 years old and shit.
Joel,
think
I
when
met
he-
him when he was 12.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, they were young. They were young. And Jesiel was getting lessons from Jaime Tarolero. And
Yep.
we met him and we're like, this man, fucking Banda Real Duranguense. We're like, who do you play with?
Yeah.
And I remember somebody asked, Banda Real.
You.
All right.
Probably you.
Ay, gay.
But now, I mean, look at the linkage behind that. Like now
Bro,
he's a brother. He's
he's
fucking
my
right
fucking
there.
brother, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
JJ.
That's better.
Pero
JJ, that nigga's from
he's
the
from El
same
Quemao.
area. El
Yup.
Quemao.
El Uno.
Quemao.
Dice.
Which is right next to is the rancho literally right next to my.
Hey, how about this guy who was the mayor of El Vergel?
No,
No,
shit.
not was.
No.
Sigue
Oh, is.
siendo,
You still
sigue
are?
siendo.
Yeah, 10 years running.
Una verga.
Nada
Mi
más,
compa Bart.
compa, pues tengo. Ya voy a tener
Ah,
30
si Trump,
compa.
ni que nada, bro.
No,
Le van a
me la
hacer
pelan
una
todos.
estatua allá en la entrada
Eh,
del
Que
pueblo.
si soy del Vergel. El Vergel es mío.
Eso
Hijos de
chingada,
la verga.
¿Cómo
Nomás para que
ves?
sepan.
That's badass, bro.
I got
Yeah.
to see actually last time I was in Mex too. When we all were in Mex for George's wedding,
Epic wedding.
and then we went to I went to my rancho and I got to see JJ at the
Oh, you saw-
carreras at the
Oh,
carreras.
shit, yeah, he was
I was
there,
all
you're
fucked
right,
up
you're
though. He was with his
Sembradores,
family.
güey.
Nomás le dije, ¿qué?
Ah,
Viejo.
cabrón.
That was
You were
fucked up.
You were fucked
Nah,
up.
poquito. I was on vacation, you know.
No,
I was on
yeah,
vacation.
it's cool, for sure. I'm just playing.
But yeah, back then, though, the hate was real amongst
Yeah, it was,
the
bro.
Duranguense genre. And it's kind of like the same thing. I agree. Right now, we're going through the same thing
Yeah.
with the Sierreño. Y pues, the best solution is just time and
To jump in,
tienen que aguantar.
just to jump in.
Jump in, go with the flow.
I remember,
Yeah.
cousin. I remember when back into the Duranguense. When Alacranes they got a tour with Recodo, we were like, fuck. You remember that, cousin?
Verga, I do
You remember
remember that? I do.
When barely Duranguense was barely like
Exploding.
Yeah. Expanding and shit. We heard they got like they were on tour with Recodo. We're like, damn, sick.
Era otro pedo.
Badass.
Pues era otro. Yo Alacrán, I mean, I know Bart probably knows Alacrán
Y de ahí-
more from there.
Yeah,
But
bro.
Boys.
Cool people. Bro, fucking Alacranes, bro. Fíjate, my dad sort of kind of más o menos related to some of the Urbinas.
Yeah.
And my dad, we see or no, you
Yeah, I
you
know
can you can
vouch.
vouch. Saxophone is a big thing right there in the area. See or no, way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why
Los
Urbinas,
pinches tamborazos,
the Urbinas, they're sax guys. And my dad, we siempre. That's why my first instrument was saxophone, we. Because my dad was like, oh, agarra el
My
saxofón.
first.
Ir al saxofón, no sé qué tanto, blah, blah, blah.
I'm
So
a
he-
GO, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
And it comes from that area, where, see or no, bro?
Sí, sí.
That sax.
El casi, yo y el casi, pues somos casis también. Somos de allá de
Yep.
todo.
So
Somos rancho a la verga.
¿qué te iba a decir? Where was I going with that? Sax. Oh, was it the sax
Yeah,
region with
It's a
fucking
sex thing.
like the Urbinas and stuff? Oh, ahí te va. I remember. So my dad's uncle, dad or something was related to Los Chenchos guy.
Yes. Yes.
So
Shout out to Los Chenchos.
yeah, shout out to Los
Fucking-
Chenchos. Los Chenchos played in my always in my family's party.
Anybody
Yeah.
listening,
Yes.
levante la mano if you guys have heard of Los Chenchos.
Los Chenchos. Who the fuck has
So yeah, bro. So that was my dad. My dad was always like, oh,
Favorite
the
group.
saxophone, no sé qué tanto. That's sick, right?
Fuck.
That's badass. Oh, it makes sense, and it makes sense why. In that region, that little region, they like
love it.
norteño
They
with
love
sex. They like norteño
Well,
with sex.
I mean, the whole fucking state, no? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pero
Yeah.
fíjate que más para abajo. I don't know, where are you from? Chavez?
Michoacán.
Oh, okay. Well, where I'm from, más para Santiago, un poquito más para allá para abajo, güey. No pega tanto.
Yeah,
sex,
Santiago,
yeah.
that's all like banda and shit.
Yeah, there's more of that
Like
banda,
and
tamborazo shit.
It started
Yeah,
becoming
yeah.
a little banda-ish
Yeah.
too lately, too.
Santiago,
Remember Banda Bonita? Banda Bonita, nigga?
Another one that's fire.
I don't know the
Fire.
backstory behind Banda, but were they technically from Jalisco and then
Yes,
and
they
then
had those.
ended up
They had
living
those guys.
there?
Those guys from the
Aventurero?
Creadores. Yeah, Aventurero.
Yeah,
Jalisco guys.
something about they ended up
Yes.
living there because it was a lot of work.
Yep.
Something like that. I heard.
Villa Purificación de ahí son los vatos.
Shout out Villa
Yep.
Purificación Jalisco.
Yeah, los brothers.
Yayis.
Manolito and all them cats.
Your boy Dennis used to be from Villa Purificación from Tennessee. Ojitos Mesa.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
rem-
man.
I remember.
Goddamn Duranguense fucking did
So,
it. So,
so then, cause so then what you were saying.
Yes.
So ahí vamos cayendo, bro. Pasó lo del Duranguense y ahí vamos, bro. Y it got popular. And then fucking fucking exploded. And then se hizo el pinche el desmadre, el fenómeno.
what was the
güey.
most people you played for, Cuzzy?
Damn, cuzzy. You want to
Because
go
you
there?
play with
Horóscopos.
Horóscopos.
Primo Robert, for people that don't know, ¿cuántos años echó en horóscopos?
I didn't fucking know that. I didn't know that till like,
Yeah.
How many
after.
years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played 3 years, bro. 3 years.
Shit, I just found out right now.
For real?
Really?
Yeah,
No
just
shit.
found out right
You
now.
guys know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Like during
Yeah.
their
man.
Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah.
I went in
Time.
their prime, bro. Their prime, way. I went into their prime. Yeah,
vergas.
cuando se salieron los que eran desatados, que se salieron 4 guys, bro.
Braulio and those guys, right?
Yeah, the Braulio guys, and they're like, hey, we're gonna make our own shit, no sé qué tanto, y las dejaron a la morra, bro.
Yes. Horóscopos.
And-
Another people exactly from Galeana, which
Yup.
is the next rancho over. From
Saxophone, Don Armando.
Are they from-
Don Armando plays
yeah.
Marisol
Armando,
Aurora
fucking-
over there too?
My dad, my
Aurora
dad.
también, ¿no?
My
No,
dad
bro,
was
they're
in-
They're from
in
around
their
right
here.
here,
wedding.
bro. Right here, they grew up
7-Eleven block.
on
Abajo.
61st and Kilbourne.
Don Armando.
It's actually
Yeah.
that's actually that's still their building.
Oh, okay.
Pero yeah, bro, right here, right on the block,
Yeah.
the girls.
They're from right there.
Yeah, Don Armando saxophone, bro.
Yeah, my pops and my pops' name is Armando too, and they're compadres way.
Oh yeah.
My pops was in their wedding and shit.
Oh
and,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
son ahí close family ties
Yeah.
type shit,
Yep.
I'm not sure exactly
what,
how.
What
but
was the highest amount you played in front of them?
It was for
And then I have a second part to that.
it's we played for a radio festival way in the F in Estadio Azteca,
Ooh.
and there was 120,000 people.
wow,
Okay, so my second-
120,000 fucking
my second
people.
part-
That's fucking sick.
Nah, that was no, okay, bro.
Sick.
We played like at 6
That's
o'clock.
crazy.
We played
That
like
shit gave me, that
Temprano.
shit
Yeah,
gave me
güey. Yeah,
chills
yeah.
just when he said it. I can
No,
imagine
güey.
being there. I'm not a musician.
¿Andaba cagado o no andaba cagado?
Nothing like it.
Or by that
But-
time, are
no.
you immune to it a little
That's
bit?
just
yeah,
badass.
we were, yeah, bro. It was kind of like normal way. Y luego it was playback. Well, it was era pistas way. It was the music was playback, but the girls were singing.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah. Man, well, that was promotion way. That was for the radio way.
Yeah.
Que se hacía like those events like de la radio y ese rollo había like 3 a month way. So
They
and those were
fucking
free. Those
huge.
were promotion way.
They
Radio
were fucking
promotion.
Yeah.
huge.
Pero ahí en ese
120.
evento estaba
Yeah.
Lacranes, estaba Montes, estaba El Recodo, estaba Arrolladora. It was Pequeño
Casi
Musical. It was
nada.
hot
No.
back then.
Pura lumbre.
No, sí, güey, the hottest shit, güey.
The hottest shit
Estaba
going
Jenny
on.
Rivera, that was popular, güey, as fuck. She was there. Pues era para La Que Buena, güey. It was la Que Buena in DF and them places.
And then you as a musician, playing in over 100,000, did that fulfill a big accomplishment or goal, or did that fulfill something in you, or how valid was it within you, being that it was with a Duranguense? Did it matter?
No, bro, because when I joined Horóscopos, güey, fíjate que like I would enjoy it, güey. You know what I mean? Like it was badass, güey. Like I felt part of it, and
Of course.
and so ahí, güey, like I felt good for like not that I felt good, but it was like a big accomplishment. No, not accomplishment, because te digo, esos eventos, güey, esos eventos se hacían, o sea,
All the
Se hacían regularmente por la radio. Pero entonces si se la cambio un poquito y digo, what was the most amount of people that you played for when it was Horóscopos baile? O sea, que fueron a ver a Horóscopos nada más.
Yeah. Y luego que it was live. Digo yo, that's
Right.
like, I
Sí,
see what
porque
you're
había
saying.
playback.
Yeah,
Eso no tocó.
Que ustedes eran el
Simón.
headline.
Yeah.
Como
I think it was that one time at the Reliant Stadium with in Houston. The one we
Okay.
saw me. I think that was like 72,000, and that was live, güey, and recording.
Badass.
So I see.
I mean-
Pero estaba raro, güey. Estaba raro because the stage was in the middle, and then around it was pues estaba el ruedo, lo que era the whole, pues lo que es el ruedo. And the people were sitting down in the
stands.
seats, in the seats, and you couldn't tell anything. It was just like dark.
Dark.
Yeah, it was super dark. It was far and it was dark, way. So that's why if you see the video, like we're just like not even interacting or anything, where you're just stuck right there, way. Que no lo vas a cagar, way, you know. So pero de todos modos sí estaba cabroncillo, güey. Because it was live, and then it was.
How old were you
recorded.
back then?
I was 23. 20. Yeah, I turned
That's
20,
badass.
I turned 21.
Either way.
I was with Orozco when I turned 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Before that, that's when you were in Sinaloa.
Yeah.
After high school.
You were in Sinaloa.
That's ballsy. That's ballsy as fuck. You
What do you
decided, and before that, when you were here, you actually were at Vandercook.
Mhm.
Right after high school.
Mm-hmm.
How long were you there for?
Well, I went to Vandercook was right after high school, and I was there 3 years. I was in my junior year.
Junior year.
Yeah. When I dropped
then
out.
you
When I
just
went
said,
to
"Fuck it."
Mexico. Yeah.
I'm going to Mex.
Yeah.
Just because.
Well, pues sí, güey. I wanted to take a little break. The typical fucking break when you're going to school, way. And then just go over there, way. Go over there and just learn and y pues sí, güey.
Hace cuenta, for you, the guys here, and the people may be listening, you pretty much fucking left here, you know, little village, 19 years, right? About out of high school, maybe. Fucking great school you were at, School of Music. And then you said, fuck it, I'm going to go to fucking Mazatlan. Am I right?
Yeah.
Mazatlan, Sinaloa. No parents. I mean, you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Were you a dad already?
With who?
You were not a dad yet, right?
No, way.
Okay. So that was a little
Yeah.
easier decision too,
Yep.
right? Of course. And to do it then. And then how long were you in Sinaloa?
I was there nomás 3 months, way. 3 months. I got there December and I left, a little bit more. And I left in April is when I joined Orozco.
Horóscopo.
Yeah.
Verga. Pero allá no iba a tocar con una banda.
No.
O sea, you were doing what you can explain right now. You were doing a lot what is la huipa.
Yeah. Pues sí,
Was
pues
that
sí.
like your main thing?
Pues allá sí, güey, allá era. Yo llegué ahí en Mazatán, güey, cuando no había tuberos, bro. No había ni un tubero, güey. No había, o sea, había, güey, pero había jale y ese pedo, güey. And everybody was y fue cuando empezó la onda del norteño banda y las tubas y todo ese rollo. So no había tuberos, güey.
Tubas got super popular at one
Super
point.
popular, bro.
Yeah.
Super popular. So I got that at the right time, bro. I remember I got there y pues de volada te caía chamba, bro. Like they would call you from que un conocido que aquí que te pasaron el número and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Y así te hablaban, güey. I would just get calls. Hey, chamba y aquí, blah, blah. Y así, güey, un chingo, güey. Y eso que nomás, I was there for like, pues, you can say, you know,
3-4 months.
yeah.
Pero allí había
1
jale.
month. Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
chambeaba todos los días, todas las
bro.
noches.
Yeah.
So es como, aquí es lo que le dicen como cuando vas al restaurante, por decir.
Yeah. Vas al talón, lo que es el
Al
talón.
talón.
Yeah, el talón.
Ve.
Allá le dicen la
Yeah.
huipa.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just went out there just to that.
Yeah.
Just to fucking play.
Well, I went to learn, bro. I went to learn and
Why,
I had
why Mazatlan?
because of the whole banda deal, bro. The whole banda deal, yeah.
They have the touch for the banderos, right? I mean, I think nowadays a lot of people could be like, oh, I like the Michoacan bands too,
Badass.
which are great.
Yep.
But back in our day, I think that we figured out early. That was a cool thing about Azteca too. That we figured out early that the Sinaloa style was the style that we wanted to like mimic. In comparison to like Huisillos, that's got the Jalisco style kind of thing.
Bro, what it's a good topic to talk about with you guys, way. What do you guys think about the whole Sinaloense culture? Speaking about banda, what do you guys think about? Have you ever guys thought about that? Like the
lifestyle that the people want.
Why is it that
be a part of?
Yeah, like artistas in Sinaloa, or you know what I mean, like
a lot of the artistas are coming out there.
Yeah,
well,
like the hot ones.
And the whole culture, were like la neta, way.
It's cool to be from there and shit kind of thing.
Not that it's cool. Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean everything like the mariscos.
But
do you guys see what I'm saying though, or no?
The thing with Sinaloa though, and when we speak about their music, it's hard to just say, oh, they just concentrate in banda because this banda sierreño, norteño. Because you guys fucking think like Calibres from there, they're not a fucking banda, and they're fucking monsters. And then you got the bandas, the extra bandas. Because it's MS from over there.
Yeah.
So you got them. So fucking monsters.
Are from there too, I think. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then los de la Noria, they're not super hot, you know, but pues hacen ruidillo los güeyes.
Ariel Camacho.
In one fucking state you have.
Is that why all those fucking people blew up so much? Because of
what
you're saying? Because of what you're saying? Because
that's what he's asking. Yeah.
That's what he's asking about the.
I think it's the money though too. I mean, I think that they're just.
People.
I think they just have tons of fucking money in Sinaloa.
Yeah.
I think it's like mini Colombia from back then, no?
You
could say there's money everywhere, right? Like in Jalisco and Guadalajara.
So it's just the padrinos, pretty much. There's a lot of padrinos.
That's like a crazy other conversation too. Like how much influence obviously is money involved in who's going to be the next star or who's not.
Well,
right?
why Gerardo?
Yes.
Why Alaro? Why Remy?
Like
Remy became like
Remy.
Then he went from fucking playing at bailes to like, oh no, I only do stadiums or Coliseum. Like qué pedo.
Well, Remy was big in Mexico. Boy. He's always been big in Mexico. That's another thing. Like y acá no mucho, güey. Ya ves que se empezó a meter en ese rollo. But he's always been big in Guadalajara, all the Sonora, and so obviamente para el Pacífico, pero he's always been big.
I don't know. What do you think? Because do you think the money has a lot to do with it? I mean, you technically have been to the waters that we haven't been at.
Yes.
I mean,
I think we should be asking you that question.
Well, no, es que yo no sé, güey. Yo no sé, güey, pero yo no sé, me he fijado ese rollo, güey. O sea, yo sé si, I know que la gente de ahí de Sinaloa son bien, they're hustlers, güey. They're go-getters, bro. They're gonna fucking, that's how they're gonna go. I've seen that mentality. I've noticed que son nobles, güey. They're good people. Like they got good like hospitality and they'll back.
Se ayudan entre ellos mismos.
Machín, güey, yeah. No, tú vas para allá, güey, y en muchas partes de México, bro, así son,
yeah,
¿no? Así es la gente humilde, bro, la neta. Tú vas a un rancho, lo que sea, y te tratan como si te conocen. No, allá en Sinaloa, güey, ahí en Mazatlán y ese pedo, güey, like it's like a thing, güey, like you gotta be like that, you know what I mean? Like you
gotta be good people.
You gotta be good people and
amables.
But we've
amables
and I don't want to be a dick here, but I've also met Sinaloa guys that are very arrogant.
Mamones, los
¿Sí me entiendes? Como
horrible, bro.
I mean, pues
you got a good story. You got a good story of Jesús Ojeda, güey.
Pero hay de esos cabrones hay en todos lados también.
No, pues sí, o sea, uno de muchos, ¿verdad? Se puede decir a lo mejor.
No, Jesús Ojeda.
Pero pues no mames, güey.
Motherfucker. Fuck you.
El camarada de Leiva.
Yes.
Shout out to my compa Leiva. Compa
And
Jera.
his boy, fucking Jesús Ojeda.
Hey, bro, quisiera que contaras esto.
Lo dejó con la pinche mano estirada.
That nigga said, yo no necesito nada de ti. Because Leiva's like, ¿cómo anda? Le dio la mano. Si necesita algo, yo no necesito nada de ti.
How about that? That's kind of crazy.
Hey, bro, man, güey, es que...
The story, compa Carlos.
Ahorita le digo, but what were you gonna say?
Well, what I'm gonna say is something related to that, güey, que es, hay unos artistas, some artistas you wanna say, ¿verdad, güey? Pues fucking musicians or whatever, celebrities whatever you wanna call them, güey, que son bien culeros, ¿verdad, güey?
Pues, a mí me tocó así nomás. I mean, nosotros agarramos a Jesús Ojeda cuando le estaba pegando estilo italiano. Literally tenía como 2 weeks on YouTube, güey.
Yes.
And, you know, it's a long story about how we went about and got him, right? For El Rey. We'll do it next week. But the story about Jesús is like, me tocó a mí recogerlo del aeropuerto. Estuvo aquí en mi casa, que es su casa. And then, pues, they wanted to do something. So we went to Navy Pier. And they wanted to get on the fucking the tour boat. Y ahí es donde mi compa Alex el Rey nos había conseguido unos boletillos ahí para agarrar el boat y la chingada. Y fuimos y antes del boat nos metimos a un souvenir shop. Donde estaba trabajando, güey, una viejita como de unos, qué sé yo, 75 años. Ya viejita, güey. Y había un shelf con un chingo decía, you know, small, medium, large, extra large, la chingada. Con una camisa extended on top of each size para que veas cómo se veía la camisa. Y cuando entramos, nos dice la señora, luego, la señora viejita nos dice, hey guys, let me know what shirt you want, you know, so you guys just don't take a whole bunch of shirts out. Porque pues le toca doblarla, ¿verdad? De todos modos, esa es la camisa y aquí están los sizes. Yo le dije a Jesús que, güey, pues no la saques, la que quieras. Él está comprando para su familia. La que te guste, dime para yo decirle a ella y ella no la va a dar. Nah, ni madre. Se empezó a sacar. Sacó como 3, 4 pinches camisas allí. Al último no se llevó ninguna y las dejó ahí todas. Vale, verga. Ahí las dejó, güey. La señora nos miró como estos güeyes, qué pedo, man.
Salvajes.
Nos fuimos al pinche turbo. Al Chile yo no sé qué chingados estaban esperando porque yo les expliqué qué era. Pero también no voy a mentir.
Querían la banda.
También no voy a mentir. I had never done a boat either. A tour boat. So yo nomás le dije, well, they're going to give us a fucking tour of the Chicago River y los pinches edificios. Nomás decía, el pinche edificio a tu izquierda es el de, tú sabes. Pero, I don't know if you guys ever been on one of these boat tours. If it's, let's just say for argument's sake, if it's an hour long, they're talking 50 minutes of the fucking hour. Non-stop. The guy's trying to fucking, trying to keep everybody happy and, you know, funny, little joke. After about 20 minutes, and mind you, it was Jesus and like his crew, 3, 4 more guys, myself, so it was like 5, 6. All of a sudden, they just get fed up, güey. Like, and they just like, hey, you know, ve dile que cuánto quiere para que se calle el hocico. You know, and they were like offering me money to give them money. And then when I'm like, I'm not going to fucking go over there. And then they were like,
Cause what the fuck, bro?
I'm like, nah, ni madre. Yo qué verga, güey. Like, no, there's people there, bro. Like, we were the only ones that didn't give a shit, but people and kids. So I said, no, I'm not going to go. The fuck am I going to go and tell that guy, like, how much do you want to shut the fuck up? Because my buddy in the back wants you to shut up.
Pinche chaca sinaloense allá atrás.
And then,
pasado.
I'm like, nah, well, I'm not going to go. So they did the next best thing, man. Like, dejaron pasar otros 20 minutes. So let's just say on our way back. And they, you know, we already knew it was like the last 10 minutes or so. Bro, they just start screaming, bro.
What do you mean? What do you
Ya
mean?
cállate a la verga. Shut up. Ya cállate. Like,
Shut up.
Pedo, güey. Yo no había ni a dónde vergas voltear, güey.
Trágame tierra.
Sí, güey. Machín. Like, and it was a double decker. I ended up going downstairs. It was alone. And they were just like screaming, bro. And I was like, wow. What the fuck? And then from there we go to Comales on 79th and Cicero. And
Oh, great. You took them there, bro.
they
Out of
wanted,
all the comales, cuz
they
you
wanted
passed
some-
up Tonilco, bro.
primo,
You
they wanted some tacos, right? But
Comales and Pulaski.
they didn't want to go to Totonilco for something. I don't remember what it was. I think that they had told them like, oh, queremos ir a los, like they had heard about los comales, which there's been a couple artists that have told us, hey, where's this comales? You know, because it's, you know, popular. So we took them because they were, oh, you know why? I'm sorry. We took them there because they were staying at the Clarion right here on Cicero and like State Street. literally 5 minutes away. So like, nah, si el otro está muy lejos, no queremos trasladar y la chingada. Ok, no hay pedo, pues vamos al pinche Comales, güey. Y ahí también era otro pinche show, güey. Puta madre.
¿No le gustaron los tacos, compa?
Que no, sí se tardaron. And he was very, vocal about it. Like, hey, ¿qué pedo aquí? La chingada. Pues, ¿a dónde fueron a traer la carne? Like, just random shit. Güey.
Yes.
But, yeah, that's my fucking J.O. hater.
Diva story.
Yeah.
Diva, güey.
Yeah.
Straight divas, bro. ¿Pa qué,
Pero, pues,
güey?
he was...
That's exactly what this dude would
Bro,
always say.
He was
would
hitting
always tell
hard
us.
at that time. He was,
Yeah.
We had Javier Rosas too. I remember you saying he was a bit, and that motherfucker was special as fuck. Javier
Yeah.
Rosas. Like, don't talk to me, don't look at me type shit. Like,
Yeah,
pues
he's
váyase
that
a la
type of guy.
verga, pues.
Yeah,
He's that type of
it's-
Cool ass artist I fucking met. Lennon. That motherfucker.
Oh, Lennon, yeah.
That motherfucker's
Se
cool
nota,
as
güey. Se ve,
fuck,
se ve.
bro.
The one.
Así, de a tiro buena gente, güey. Él entró y él saludó a todos, güey.
Bro,
Así
that's
de,
the shit,
man, bro.
That's
and
the shit,
Gerardo
bro.
and all them.
The one that,
they
the
all
one that
really
surprised
cool.
me was
Really
Gerardo.
cool.
Gerardo's cool.
He's cool.
Gerardo
Yeah,
surprised
he's
the
cool.
shit out of
Yeah.
me. Like when he walked in and he said what's up to everybody and he started talking to everybody like, done that way, this way, then and I was just like,
Yeah, nah, I could see him too. I
nos
could see him too.
conocemos,
Yeah.
compa.
Yeah. That's just badass, nigga.
We
That's
got,
just badass when you
we got
fucking.
to work with them a few times and they were all cool as fuck, güey.
Hell yeah.
Toda su raza
Y
también.
por eso,
All
la
his
neta, güey,
people,
como,
yeah.
así como Gerardo, güey, he's up there, güey, like,
Yeah.
bro, that shit goes a long way.
some-
Lennon
yeah.
igual, güey, igual.
Yes. Going back to the whole thing, some people there's different people. People's
Sí, güey,
Esos
you're
otros
right.
güeyes.
Les pega diferente a todo.
Yeah.
You're right,
You
bro.
know,
Les
yendo
pega
de
diferente a
son
todo.
y
I've
la
seen
verga.
I've seen
Yeah.
Jesus after all these years, and you can kind of tell like he's not the same guy that I met that time. The other guys that were really fucking like arrogant like that was Código FN when we brought him for the first time ever to Chicago.
Oh, yeah, they were,
And
they were,
they were kind of hot because
were-
of Fundillo.
Are they from out there too? From
Yeah.
Sinaloa?
yep.
Pinche Sinaloa, la verga.
y y
Yeah,
también
well, that was
A
going
veces se
back
me
to-
sube lo
going
pinche
back to
Sinaloa a
the-
mí a veces.
to
Bro,
the
los
question.
tigres, los tigres del norte, what?
what they're like that too.
No, Sinaloa. I'm saying
Oh,
Sinaloa.
oh.
Oh, they're
Sinaloa,
from
yeah,
Sinaloa too?
Tucanes from there too?
Tucanes. Oh,
No,
they're from Tijuana.
Don't.
Tijuana.
Oh, Tijuana.
Los Tucanes de Tijuana
No,
de
no, no.
Meritito, Sinaloa.
No, bro.
That was some high ass shit. man.
No.
I could be wrong
De
though.
la mame.
Bro, it is like that way.
Yeah.
I think Mario, he's from Sinaloa.
Yes.
Güey. He's from Sinaloa.
I knew.
But
You're right.
They
That's what I'm
se
saying.
hicieron ahí en
fucking
Tijuana.
Well, a lot of the compositores too, no?
Yeah.
Hard compositores.
Oh, from
Espinosa
Sinaloa?
Paz, Luciano Luna.
Those are monster guys right there, man.
Monster niggas.
Monster guys.
And then from
So that was your
Yeah,
whole
and
thing
then-
when you went out there, cuzzy. We go
we
where
went
the
to learn.
monsters are at. Where the
Yup.
monsters at.
Yep.
And you know what? That's
Sinaloa.
badass, man.
And so see that
Es que
that
tienes-
all ties in
that's
with
a-
the whole
that-
shit that you were asking, which we didn't really get to. I mean, the fucking, or I guess we did get to, but the whole lifestyle that people wanna
Oh, the
be a
Sinaloa
part
lifestyle.
of, be a
Yeah,
part of.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I think that's kind of what you have to do. I think, right? Like, you can't go fucking. I don't know what's a good example. You can't go fucking buy a Chicago hot dog in Idaho, kind of thing. Like, if you're a fucking
Yeah.
musician, paisa, and in Chicago, there's not a huge fucking disquera or anything like that. Like, why aren't you in LA? Like, if you really want to go and
Yep.
get that kind of thing,
Yeah.
is that right? Like,
Yep.
is that?
I agree, because
you gotta
Right?
go to it. You gotta go.
unless you're really, really, really talented, bro.
Yeah.
No,
You're
I
really, really
agree.
talented and
They're gonna find you,
como,
right?
como el
Yeah.
compa Gus. El compa Gus tuvieron no tuvo que ir a Sinaloa para prender tuvo el
But he-
verga.
Yes.
Se
He
ve
has a
una verga
family,
nada más.
Yeah,
Period.
for sure.
His whole family.
Multi-talented family.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
family
yeah,
is-
yeah.
No mames.
Yeah.
We got
dynasty.
none of that,
That
shit in my
family is
family.
nuts,
Well,
man.
actually, one of my cousins, yeah, like that's just in my family. There's none of that shit. No type of shit.
Me either.
I got a cousin, he's talented as fuck, but it comes from his mom's side of the family. Nothing to do with
Nothing with the
with
mix.
us. Yeah, with our side of the family. Pues.
It's like
Está
the
perro.
Castañedas, the Georgies, and the.
Because his family, what I'm trying to
So
say is his
talented.
family is all fucking musically fucking talented. It's there, And I'm sure the same
Su
thing with you
familia
guys.
también,
and-
compa.
No, bro.
No?
Nobody.
Oh, but you wanted it, so you went and looked for
That's
it. That's what I'm
right.
saying.
You-
That's
And
what
now-
I'm saying.
Yeah, he had that hunger.
I la neta, when I first fucking started fucking with Carlos and shit, yeah, hace a while, and I remember asking something about you came up, and this nigga's like, fucking Robbie's a talented ass motherfucker. He plays a bunch of different instruments.
I think a lot of people obviously know Primo, right, in the music scene, but I think that also a lot of people don't know
how talented he is.
Yeah. Like it's
Little
just and because he's like so fucking you know, he's humble enough that he's not gonna tell you, oh, I know how to do this.
No, yeah. But that's why I'm saying it, because you've said it to me, and I know that obviously going back to the whole thing, you motherfuckers have been in this business industry, whatever, music for a long fucking time, and you guys know good talent.
You know when I knew he was fucking monster, one day in one of the gigs that we called you, and I'm like, hey, somebody wanted a Tololoche, and then I'm like, pues tráigase, ¿quién grabó el pinche Tololoche en el CD? And you're like, oh, mi primo Robbie.
Oh, Robert, yeah.
And I'm like, ¿tú from la escuela? And then you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
And that was no practice. The fucking Viejones Tololoche part. You remember that? Right now, my kid's addicted to that album. So I
heard that song.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
just
Hey, is he
fucking
doing the
Yes, by himself. He was all like, oh, shit, trying to fucking figure it out.
The video looks crazy.
Like, is he doing the?
And then he would keep showing me the fucking picture, and I would only one time, and he's all like, Nino Fi, Dada, Rodrigo, Gus,
No,
everybody,
badass.
LJ, and then he says Pipi, which is Pepe. But yeah, he's fucking addicted to that album. But yeah, that was no practice with my primo on that fucking and then nowadays too is like same subject but not like the recording. These guys can go record fucking at their house. Like
bro.
no
Yeah,
man, we would
You guys-
struggle like
you
a
guys listen to some
motherfucker to
shit.
find a decent studio for a banda, especially.
Yeah.
We're recording with a white guy out in Schaumburg. I think.
No. Lombard. Yep.
Yes.
Some guy named Nate.
Yes.
Nathan.
The
Nate
Burbs.
You can
guys
only
were the fucking
imagine. The guy
Burbs.
had
You guys
had
were
no
in our
idea.
neighborhood.
Yeah, we're
The
in the
fucking Burbs, motherfucker.
Right?
How do we get? How
They
do we get?
hate us,
I
bar.
think
They don't-
Nacho.
Nah,
You know
it's
how?
cool. I'm from the Shy too, niggas.
Stop.
I know you guys hate that. Oh, it's cool.
They're
It's
trying
a
to
big
start something.
city, bro. It's
Stop.
like it's the same thing as
Try-
what could I
Where are you from, Compa? Oh, okay.
The mean streets of Berwyn.
Sa la-
Paco's from Lions, so it's right
Yeah.
there.
Lions.
Oh,
They're
so
right.
Lions está más
I had a
cabrón,
cousin that
güey.
lived in Lions.
Lions está más cabrón, güey.
I had a cousin who
Que en
lived in
Chicago, güey.
In Lions? Really? Is it worse than Chicago?
No.
Lions.
Nah,
I used
Lions
to
is
go to
cool.
No, Summit es donde está cabrona, güey.
Summit está un poco cabrón.
Yeah,
Pero
there's
pues,
some spot in Summit, güey, está medio.
I've been chased out of Summit when I would drop off Rigo and he was playing with us at
Chased out of
Mandaria.
Summit.
Oh,
Literally.
right there with the whole.
Yeah, and the little circle
thing. Yeah, güey.
Dropping him off, and then all of a sudden, like 3, 4 in the morning, and Rigo was about 14 years old.
Yeah, fucking Rigo.
And he's like, I'm gonna go get my accordion in the back of the van. And when he's in the back, I'm seeing the side of your mirror, and literally like 2 guys in a bike literally just fucking come up to him and just start talking shit to him. I'm like, Rigo, let's go, mete la pinche line, güey. En eso, güey, empezaron pinches chiflidos. Rigo came back in. We literally had to fucking get the fuck out because they chased us
Of
out.
his own hood.
Yeah, from his own hood.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
Fuck.
that was crazy.
Cause he growing up Chicago, right, bro?
Growing up Chicago.
How about my boy right here, Bart, when we were at the old office?
Yes.
We
you
went
guys
out to
remember
go
that?
smoke
Remember
at the
that?
alley.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
Were you
in the
there?
back.
I think I
Yes,
kinda
we were
remember.
talking. You
I can't remember.
motherfuckers just kept scaring me with
We're
more,
like, oh shit, watch
more
that van,
bad
watch that
stories about 63rd. And we're in a fucking alley in 63rd that is a T. So there's 3 fucking different. Remember the car that pulled up? Remember, cousin?
Fuck
It was
yeah.
all, and they were
All slow.
yeah,
remember?
yes. It was 3 fucking bald dudes. Bald Mexicans. I was like, oh, we're gonna get shot for sure. We're gonna get shot for
This guy
sure.
was shitting
Hey,
bricks.
motherfucker,
Chelito,
you
Algo
grabbed
Bar.
hey, Carlos grabbed the door and he like
I'm like,
half
I'm gonna be
bodies
right
it.
here. Yo
I'm
me
gonna hold
meto.
the door just in case.
Yo me meto a la
Motherfucker, you're
verga.
already inside. Yes. But it was a fucking. We had a mean ass session. We're in the back, and you motherfuckers just kept saying stories that. You hear what happened yesterday?
Because
over
it
here?
was hot for a
They
while.
fucking
like, I
they
was
fucking
scared.
found the bodies cut up in the mother. And what the fuck? Oh yeah, did you hear about this one right here, 2 blocks away?
Yeah.
And just bad stories, and we're getting fucking baked. We're in the alley. It's getting dark, and it was funny as hell. It was funny as hell.
Growing up Chicago,
Growing
man.
up Chicago.
Shit, dijo Delphis.
Y yo vivo en 8
No, pero sabes que en Aurora también estaba.
It is a little
estaba
bit, but
cabrón.
I
Back in the day,
still, la
Aurora was
neta,
bad,
la
too,
neta, yeah. Well, yeah,
I wasn't-
the 90s. O sea, when we grew up, when we were fucking kids, it was bad.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you-
No.
so
Yo
now
soy
I
del-
see-
yo soy
I-
del rancho,
He's
güey.
from the, oh, yeah.
You're not from the
And now he lives on the west side.
No?
No. Yo
He's
no.
a DECA dreamer.
Hell
Yeah.
¿A qué edad llegó
I
aquí usted, compa?
A los 11.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Del pinche rancho.
Straight to,
well,
straight to
yeah.
5th grade?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I did like 2 months, pero con los grados de allá me pasaron. Esos pinches grados de
está un
panzazo,
poquito-
compa, usted sabe de
It was
los
a little
que...
slow, so they hold
You
him
remember
back- they
that?
held
You
him
remember
back a
that
few
transition
years.
too or no?
Wow.
No, sí, compa.
I mean, pues usted
estuvo-
obviamente no hablaba
That's
ni
badass.
vergas de
¿Y
inglés.
esa?
No. Sí, me sabía el 1, 2, 3 y el fuck you, nada
Y en
más.
las
Fuck
clases,
you.
was that, they had bilingual and all that shit back?
Sí,
Aurora?
cuando llegué, sí. Llegué straight a puras pinches clases de
Español.
español. No, compa, la maestra culera, compa,
Wow.
my first parts.
Hey, first grade, I went to fucking bilingual too, and the
Yup.
teacher was a bitch too.
No, compa,
Miss
haga de
Solán.
cuenta.
Culera.
Haga de cuenta que,
Shout her out. Miss Solán.
faltaban como 2 o 3 meses para que se acabara el año, ¿verdad? De 5th grade y ya para pasar a 6th grade. Y pues yo llegué, vergas.
eso.
Pues, discúlpeme, culera, que llegué tan tarde. Y luego llego y luego dice la culera, oh, uno nuevo. Y tenía una assistant. Y le dice, ¿de dónde es? Y la otra pendeja le dice, de Michoacán.
Michoacán,
Y luego
vale.
le dice, "Ah, great, otro de allá. Me quedé así
Racism?
como,
Was that
vergas, culera.
Wow.
Y yo así como,
Wow, ese
también,
mamado.
también de seguro ordeñaba vacas a las 6 de la mañana, culera.
Damn, you-
De rancho, bro.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, man.
But what, was it American
bro.
teacher?
No, paisas, compa.
Man,
Pues tenían que,
That's your own.
tenían que
Entre
enseñarle a
güey,
uno, compa.
Entre uno, bro. For sure.
Ya me la chingué, compa.
Pero lo más culero fue el frío, hijo de su pinche madre, que al principio.
Yes, that's
Es difícil de
badass.
acoplarse.
Que no, uno no lo conoce, no lo conocía.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Sick, bro.
Growing up rancho, nigga.
Growing up
Fuck
rancho.
Growing up,
Yeah.
growing up Chicago. Nah, that's badass though.
Hell yeah, bro.
But I was gonna say, I don't think niggas in eight-town niggas would make it in the city. The city sounds way crazy, but eight-town was crazy. I guess growing up. Now it's pretty calm, but I guess there's still violence everywhere, no matter where the fuck you're at.
Yeah, bro. I remember going because we have family right there in A-Town, no, back in the 90s, and it was hot, way. The Kings y ese rollo was hot, the gangbangers. I think my cousins or some uncles or so. They
Eran
gangbanged.
Were in it?
Eran Kings, yeah, way. And they were
Kings.
hardcore, way.
Saludos a los Kings también.
Pero la neta, bro, mira, casi,
We're cool. Don't beat us up or shoot us.
la neta, bro, living in the city, way, and growing up in the
Es un
city,
pendejo, pa.
es otro pedo, bro. Like
Yeah.
I see, like all these trap corridos and all this bullshit, bro. Like, maybe, I guess there's some parts in Cali que it's rough, like Compton and all that shit, like South Central is rough.
Right.
And it's hood. You know, entonces, like them singing about that, like Nathanael, bro. Do you really think he'll make it in the fucking hood way? Like,
Well,
or like he's been in
from,
the hood. He's from, like,
He's
he's from like Sonora or something.
shooting the
Baja
gun.
California Sur or something like that, no?
And
he from Hermosillo?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a ghetto out there and there's trap shit, bro. Pero ¿tú crees que se compara a unos pinches goons de ahí de Stony Island, bro? Like,
Yes,
like,
there's a
nigga, that's hood,
It's
bro.
'cause
That's
Chicago's
trap,
so
bro.
fucking big, bro.
Chicago
There's
is fucking trap, nigga.
so
We should be the
many-
one. We should be the ones with that genre, way. We should be
Espera,
fucking.
But you know, I was
empieza-
kind-
Cause we're fucking ghetto, way.
I was kind of thinking that. I was kind of thinking that the other day, like, all these sierreños playing these trap corridos,
Yes.
and then at 3 or 4 they go back to Schaumburg, you know, to their house.
Ah, no sea mamón.
No sea culero,
Se
compa.
mamó.
Well, you know what I mean?
That's a
Se
good one,
mamó.
cause
I mean,
There
that's
goes
what
all
I
our
see.
Serreño fucking listeners.
No offense.
I mean, they're not the most composing there, right? Like,
No. That's
right?
what
But
I'm saying.
I
Of
get
course.
it. It's funny, way. Hey, for real.
But
Oh,
I
póngase-
agree. Chicago's fucking es que volvemos a lo mismo, primo, pero ¿por qué no hay? Porque todo está en the West Coast, like everything para moverte en la música, you're either in the West Coast or somewhere in Max. I mean, Chicago is a big, huge fucking city.
Yeah.
It's humongous,
It
bro.
sucks that
Like,
there's
what's going
not
on?
something.
Es que
That there's not something there.
son raros los que salen. Y los duranguenses salieron porque fue un género que salió de aquí. Si no hubiera haber estado cabrón.
It was a big movement. Mira, bro, yo por eso digo de que the whole going back to the Sinaloa culture, what I have noticed de que the groups and their solistas and stuff, they kind of help each other. Not help each other, but like, hey, güey, unos videos. No, vete con Beto Sierra, güey, ahí te va. You know, they got that connection.
That's
Or,
true.
you know what I mean? And como que no sé si se ayudan o da, pero si ya que ya es parte de la cultura de ellos y buscarle así, bro. You know what I mean? Because they're always looking for that fucking the attention, yeah, the attention. Entonces, I just think this whole Chicago thing just needs to get, we'll get into that network, bro. That network over there and start distributing that way. Or I don't know, güey.
They
¿Cómo ven?
can
Like,
start helping each other out.
well,
more.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, güey, pero está cabrón that way. Like, también like there's not enough composers because you
Yeah.
need to get on it.
That's
'cause-
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's very
Little
true.
cover group.
It's gotta be original shit, bro.
But
gotta be
to
original
hit,
shit.
to hit,
Yeah.
obviously, you're
Yeah.
not gonna get famous
Like
playing somebody else's.
Duranguense was
somebody-
somewhat sort
But
of
Duranguense is like
Yeah,
grupo,
yeah,
it was, but it was like Grupo Firme. Like they did their hits were
Covers.
the hits
It
that
was
you remember were their
covers.
covers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Nothing but covers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
but covers. Right?
That's another whole fucking topic. Covers. I understand. Yeah, you got to be original, but then the counter argument is, wow, these motherfuckers did covers.
Yeah.
Like, that's how they are. That's how they became them.
Yep.
It just.
I
That's
mean,
why I
is
actually
there is there
Gotta
top
have it, dog.
artists that we could say they're fucking hot or they were hot back in the day when they were playing that they didn't write their own music?
Pues casi.
I mean,
what do you
everybody
mean?
does covers,
Yeah.
technically,
Yeah.
right? But back in the day, it was about more,
A
a
lot
little,
of
a little
people.
bit more about originality.
Yeah.
I guess you could say, like, it's not like Los Temerarios were covering fucking Gerardo Reyes and shit like that, or Liberación was covering whoever the fuck, Jose
Yeah,
Alfredo. They were doing their shit, their own shit, and I think that's a big difference between then and now. Also, as disqueras, actually discovering talent versus discovering somebody who can do really good covers, I guess, or at least their own version, which to me is also another fucking topic of saying I was getting a little tired about the whole covers versus inéditas, because I also feel like if you tell a band, hey, saquen la de Un Puño de Tierra, and it's a cover, but they take it out their way, that's just no one else's way, then in a way it's their original
Yeah.
version of this song. Yeah, it's a cover, but
Yeah, for
you
sure.
already made it yours.
Yeah.
Hell
And it's not an inédita, but that's your style.
Yep.
And
They
people
have
might
their
like
own way.
that fucking
Hell yeah.
style. So I mean, it's a little bit of that's the originality to it. I think it's for the musicians or the kids that are fucking around a lot with music. It's also you practice and you take out your covers and you mimic the artist that you like it with. But once your fucking brain takes you to do something, tú cántale, and I'm gonna come up with shit, then it becomes kind of like your version of that cover.
Yep.
But
I agree with.
with that being said, guys, it's we're a little bit 2 hours in, so I kind of just want to let everybody know that we're gonna try to do this on a weekly, bi-weekly basis. Maybe we're gonna have different guys here, but for today, we had my boy Bart El Bardo from A-Town.
Yeah.
We had Roberto Marin, Robso, aka Robotizo en Basarmame,
That's all. Thank you for having me.
Escuela de Rancho,
Pop
Pop Your Cherry.
my cherry. Hell yeah, for sure, bro.
It was
And
a good
then
one too. It was
my
a
boy
fucking good
Chavelo,
one.
it was a good one.
It was a good one because Rob, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's a shitload. Like
I had
obviously, it was 2 fucking hours we've been talking, and
And it
That's a
feels
lot
like we
of
didn't
good-
really
good-
complete any of the fucking
Yeah.
conversations. Like there was no
We're just
closure.
everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
right. No
Yeah.
closure.
We jumped everywhere.
It was a little
so
bit
we can
everywhere.
come back to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Badass.
We can come back to it.
My boy Chavelo from Aurora, Puro Compa.
Chevelukes.
Thanks
My
for having
boys
me. Thanks for
Paco, my
having
boys
me.
Jose. Thank you for the whole
To the
sound
production.
engineering.
To support.
Hell yeah. Estamos por la próxima en el podcast de Puros Compas. Let us know what. ¿Qué let us know? Ni tenemos página en la verga todavía.
Not yet, but
We'll
we're gonna
come
get
up
on
with
it.
our
We're
own
gonna
fucking
yeah,
topics
yeah,
for now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Ahí estamos. Saludos.
Saludos.
Sáquenla.
Peace out. Ding dong.